A very good morning, sir, and all my fellow mates who are present over here. My name is Vedika Jaiswal, and I welcome you all in today's session on behalf of DR Delhi. So, I want to start the session by a positive quote that is, you can't go back and change the beginning, but you can start where you are and change the ending. Thank you, and now over to you, sir.
Well said, madam. In fact, it is very, very pertinent to today's session. So you just cannot go back. Like, in the context of the things, मेरा बारे में भी मैं कुछ बोलना चाहता हूँ. Ever since I was in 9th standard, मैं नवोदया स्कूल में पढ़ता था. उधर अक्सर कलेक्टर आते थे. उनको देख के, like from 9th standard itself, I decided that I'll be an IAS officer. Somehow I tried a lot. After that, like I was able to like go to UPSC Civil Service interview 3 times. I wrote mains 7 times. Even today, at the age of 44, if a chance is given, I am ready to write the exam. But as Madam has said, I can't go back. I can't go back. Do you think UPSC will give a chance for me for writing? Not at all. UPSC won't give. So, बुड्ढे लोगों को कौन लेते हैं? Already like 44, आपका training ये सब होने के बाद like it will be around 50 years. So 10 years. For that, UPSC won't be spending a lot of money. This will be a session where I want to keep the things very, very interactive. ऐसा सोचिए कि आप आपके एक दोस्त से बात कर रहे हैं. मैं I think as though I am sharing my guidance to one of the friend. So इसमें आप ए टीचर है ऐसा कुछ नहीं रखने का. Just feel free. So हम ऐसे करते हैं like I'll give you the inputs which I have gathered for the past 20 years. 20 years I have been full-time, not part-time, full-time UPSC preparation or teaching. So in this direction, जो आप जाने चाहते हैं वो रास्ते में मैं ऑलरेडी एक बार जा चुका हूं, एक बार नहीं बहुत बार. So I will be in a better position to tell what you should be doing, right? So first let me, okay, there was a like message, you are a IAS maker, it's a great one. In fact, IAS is the most powerful one. मेरा बहुत से ऐसे दोस्त थे जो IPS बनने के बाद they have tried 5 times, many means till their attempts are over to get IAS. यो जो जोश रहता है ना, like when you are young, IPS बनना है. After you come for preparation, after you write at least once mains, 90% of the students, they change their opinion. Am I clear? Until and unless you write mains का like until and unless you clear prelims, ये ऐसा ही रहता है. आपको एक बार prelims clear हो गया, 90% of the students will change because they will come to know the reality. अभी क्या है ना, like वो उसका साथ ऐसा पंगा हो गया, ऐसा पंगा हो गया, IPS बनने के बाद मैं उसको ऐसा मारूंगा, ऐसा रिवेंज लूंगा. Those things will be there. Okay, keeping those things apart, आपको कुछ भी doubt हो, keep that. I will take the doubts at the last, till the last man. Don't worry. So to begin with, my name is Raghu. So I have written many books with the pen name of Buddha IAS. And when I was writing, to begin with, we were having two optionals. In fact, in prelims, we had optional. At that point of time, my prelims option was public administration. And in mains, you used to have two optionals. One was public administration, then another was anthropology. So इसमें ऐसा हुआ, like during the period of some 10 years का बात है, during like 2010, at that point of time, like more than 60% of the students, I repeat, more than 60% of the students in India, are the highest number, if not exactly, highest number of students public administration से लेते थे. Public administration. UPSC started asking difficult question in mains. So ये लोग सब भाग गए public administration में. More than 50% students were from public administration. All ran away. Some settled in PSIR. Some went for anthropology. Things like that. Now it is not the case. The things are reviving. I speculate अभी PSIR और anthro का चल रहा है. I don't know when UPSC will curtail these things. So इनमें मैं भी एक हूँ. Though my optional was public administration in prelims, in mains I was having public administration and anthropology. When UPSC started giving very, very less marks, I in fact chose anthropology. So public administration भी कुछ दिन teach किया, anthropology भी कुछ दिन teach किया. Of late, I got very high marks in 2015 with respect to ethics paper. I did not prepare almost, but I was able to. After that, I took nearly 1 year. I wrote 2 books. And yet another thing, M. Laxmikanth Sir, whom you know has a writer, stalwart of polity. In fact, he was not. He was the stalwart of public administration. So लक्ष्मीकांत सर को ढूंढ के मैं बैंगलोर से हैदराबाद गया. हैदराबाद में लक्ष्मीकांत सर से मिला. लक्ष्मीकांत का सर का like I was there. I took coaching. I was one of the favorite student. जब optional ये सब remove किया, asked sometime in the same way, Laxmikanth sir also started writing for polity. Previously he was not. He was just only public administration. So this is my background. क्योंकि like पहले ही बोलना है ना मैं कौन हूँ. नहीं तो आप बोलने, आप कुछ पूछे के बाद लाइक ये अच्छा नहीं रहता कि तुम्हें पता नहीं है कि मैं कौन हूँ. सो इसलिए मैं पहले ही बोल दिया. So those are the things. Now coming to the thing. So one important thing and why I feel I will be one of the like best person to guide you all guys is for this. मैं UPSC में like UPSC Mains लिखा हूँ 7 times. In that, one speciality about me is I have written with 5 optional subjects. So जो like नए very new guys, if you are thinking how all these things, don't worry, I will let you know. So I have got a very like broad idea कैसा चलता है ये industry, क्या करना है इसमें. So in this, okay, this one. So first to begin with, I wrote with economics. So in fact, my first prelims subject was economics because my master degree was in agriculture economics. So here also, it is not like BA Economics, it is MSc, MSc Agriculture Economics, means MSc Agri. I did my graduation in agriculture. So for masters, I took MSc Agriculture Economics. So because of that, in fact, in my first prelims, I took this. Afterwards, since I have done masters in agriculture economics, I was eligible for writing Indian Economic Service. So Indian Economic Service में मैं बहुत बार mains लिखा. I wrote mains many times with economics as the optional. Reason being, mains for Indian Economic Service was directly mains, no prelims. Prelims was not there. So of late, I came to know that it was not scoring, things like that. Afterwards, I shifted to my mother discipline, agriculture. So as I told, we were having two options. I was having agriculture and botany. उसका बाद मुझे बोला गया कि ये सब बहुत वास्ट सब्जेक्ट है. All the toppers at that point of time, all the people used to come to Pusa, which is there in Delhi, and they used to prepare from there. I came to know that many people in Pusa, they are not opting for agriculture, rather than they are taking other subjects like public administration and anthropology. So, yeah, and with this, I have written many times Indian Forest Service. It was not like as you are writing now, IFS was not having prelims. Direct mains used to be there. So after that, I took anthropology and I took public administration. So in this, so overall 5 subjects. After that, I have like added 2 more in that. Those who are allowed to, like when we are having 2 options, जब हमें 2 options थे, anthropology जो लेते हैं, वो sociology नहीं ले सकते थे. Because anthropology emerged from sociology. Sociology से का एक part था ये to begin with. Afterwards, it became a separate discipline. Similarly, जो public administration लेते थे, this I am telling long before when we were having 2 options. So these were not allowed. Those who are taking public administration, they were not allowed to take political science, vice versa. Because the reason is, in fact, public administration was a part of political science for a long time. They have a lot of similarities. So in this regard, like I have got some fair clarity with respect to these 7 subjects. कैसा चलता है ये? Okay, here like just out of curiosity, I hope many also might have decided your options. So let me like not ask which option. How many of you like already have some option in your mind? Already you have got some option in your mind. Okay, great. No need to tell the option. Just like if you already have an option. Okay. So PSIR people feel that like something miracle is there. So they are mentioning their options also. That's great. Great. Okay. Like many of you have already mentioned, confusion. Don't worry. Until and unless you get service, you will always be in confusion. Great. मैं एक छोटा क्वेश्चन आपको पूछना चाहता हूँ. Highest number with respect to optionals in mains. Mains का बारे में हम चर्चा किए तो highest number of people writing mains is with geography. Generally, after that, it is PSIR. Why? मैं और एक बार बोलता हूँ, जितने भी लोग मेंस लिखते हैं उसमें हाईएस्ट नंबर ऑफ कैंडिडेट्स विल बी फ्रॉम जियोग्राफी and also to certain extent TSIR also. Why? You should interact. 8 जिन prelims already like इनको सब पता हो गया है. Okay, very nice, very nice. बहुत अच्छा आंसर किया है आपने. So like ऐसा like we'll do like this. First, see here, this will be useful for those who have taken the options also. So first, I'll explain as to what are the criteria to choose the option subject. एक ऑप्शनल सब्जेक्ट को चूज करने में क्या क्राइटेरिया रखना है आप. नेक्स्ट, आप ऑप्शनल सब्जेक्ट, ये हमारा लाइक ऑप्शनल सब्जेक्ट, इट इज लाइक ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम फॉर सिविल सर्विस एग्जामिनेशन. इफ यू हैव ऑलरेडी चूजन, व्हाट यू हैव टू डू, वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. even if you have chosen some option, how you prepare does matter. It's very, very important. So I'll let you know how to prepare for optional. So after covering this, I'll be covering this also. If you follow this strategy, already if you have chosen or in future when you choose, if you follow this, I am pretty confident that you'll get nearly 300 marks out of 500. Many students who followed my strategy, they have succeeded in this, right? Next, please answer this question. What is the difference between a competitive examination and an academic examination? प्रतियोगी परीक्षा और एकेडमिक एग्जामिनेशन में क्या फर्क है, क्या अंतर है? वन वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, कट ऑफ नहीं रहता. यस, ट्रू. लॉजिक एंड रीजनिंग इज मोर, may not be. A very important point mentioned by Madhavi Sharma. Competitive exams, you have to be better than the others to succeed. ओके, एक क्वेश्चन पूछना चाहता हूं मैं. प्रीलिम्स, प्रीलिम्स का रिजल्ट निकल गए. प्रीलिम्स रिजल्ट्स आर आउट. व्हाट इज योर ओपिनियन? ज्यादा लोग खुश होंगे या ज्यादा लोग लाइक उदास हो? More people will be happy or more people will be sorrow after prelims result? More. So okay, next, मेंस रिटर्न. मेंस रिटर्न का रिजल्ट आ गया. सो इसमें ज्यादा लोग खुश रहते हैं या उदास रहते हैं? सॉरो, सैड. ओके, इसमें भी बोल रहे, आप बोल रहे कि ज्यादा लोग लाइक दे विल बी सैड. ओके, नेक्स्ट जाते हैं. से फॉर एग्जांपल द रिजल्ट्स आर आउट. इसमें बहुत से लोग खुश होते हैं या उदास होते हैं? दे विल बी हैप्पी और सॉरो. रिजल्ट आने के बाद परसेंटेज आई एम आस्किंग. More number of people will be happy or more number of people will be sad or sorrow? No. So आपने बोला कि more number of people will be happy. No. In fact, with respect to candidates, more number of people will be once again unhappy. Say for example, if you have got 1,000 posts, उसमें think that you will be having 100 IAS. उसमें reservation, now it is up to 60%. So now only you have got 40 IAS. So only these 40 to certain extent, and those also won't be like having exact idea. This 100, they also won't be having exact idea whether they will get IAS or not. So like आपने देखा कि ये competitive exams में almost all nobody is happy. That is the harsh reality. For some time I was there in Rajendra Nagar. Result आने के बाद मैं वो मसूरी ऐसे लाइक पहाड़ियों में चला जाता था. Because like I felt I was lost when I was there in Delhi. ऐसे इन एंड अराउंड मसूरी घूम के इधर उधर कुछ आश्रमों में एक दो तीन दिन रह के उसके बाद आता है. आई वॉज डूइंग लाइक दैट. सो यू डोंट डू दैट. ओके, इसमें बहुत से लोग हैं सर ये सब स्टोरी मत बोलो. कम टू द पॉइंट. यस, दिस आर द थिंग्स विच यू हैव टू कीप इन माइंड. एज आई ऑलरेडी टोल्ड यू, फील फ्री, आराम से लाइक सुनिए इफ यू हैव गॉट एनीथिंग. बट द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग इज डोंट हैव एनी प्री कंसीव्ड आइडियाज. आपका बारे में लाइक आपका दिमाग में कुछ भी आइडियाज है, थोड़ा देर ते थोड़ा देर तक साइड में रखिए. व्हेन आई स्टार्ट टेलिंग, प्लीज हैव ए क्लियर माइंड. ओके, so these things have systematically prepared. In fact, your stories motivate. So इसमें एक है, बहुत से लोग लाइक दे आर लाइक सब कुछ कुछ बच्चे रहते हैं. ओ ऐसा लाइक they will be more curious to know, sir, why did you fail? Why did you fail? से लाइक मैं जितना भी बोलूं उसको छोड़ दीजिए, वो सब बहुत बुरा स्टोरी है. दे वोंट लीव. दे फील सर बोलिए सर, इससे हम भी कुछ सीखते हैं. सो इसमें ऐसा है, अब जिंदगी में कहीं भी फेल्यूर हो गए, ना नाकामयाब हो गए, डोंट गिव द रीजन. डोंट गिव द रीजन. इफ यू हैव फेल्ड, द ओनली रीजन इज you have not prepared well or you are not suitable for that. That is the thing. क्योंकि कुछ भी आप रीजन बोलते हैं, people will think in different ways. Even if you tell the correct reason, they won't believe in the first place. देखिए मैं बोला फ्रॉम 6th स्टैंडर्ड आई वाज स्टडीइंग इन नवोदया. आई स्टडीड सीबीएसई सिलेबस. अब इसमें बहुत से लोग हैं सर एनसीईआरटी पढ़ना है या नहीं. मैं 6th स्टैंडर्ड से ही एनसीईआरटी पढ़ता था. आई इन माय लाइफ आई नेवर थॉट एनीथिंग अदर देन सिविल सर्विस. ऐसे एक आदमी भी फेल हो सकता है. नॉट ओनली दैट, आईआईटी, आईआईएम, many of these students have failed even to clear prelims. This time many of my good friends who are from IIT, who have gone to interview, listen to me, who have gone to interview, they have failed in prelims. right? Okay. The most important criteria for succeeding in any competitive exam or competition क्या है? सोचिए, ये बहुत important है. Well, you choose. Everyone likes other failures. That is wrong. That is the very, very big misconception. देखिए, मैं इधर पढ़ा रहा हूँ. Are you thinking that? Are you wishing that I do very badly? मैं बहुत खराब परफॉर्मेंस करूं, ऐसा आप सोच रहे हैं क्या? No. We all want others to win. Any competition, to win any competition, not only exam. Those I get a laugh like when many people say consistency. I think they are not consistent. That is the reason they point that often. In fact, that is the correct answer. Strategy. Okay, like you're all right. But the most important, I'm asking for one. Any competition. Okay, okay. To win any competition, you have to be better than all competitors. That's it. इसमें आपको consistency वो सब बाद में. Think, there are 10 competitors. You are better than all these 10. Don't you think you will get the success? What is your opinion? If you are better than all your competitors, don't you feel that you will be getting the success? Consistency नहीं है, वो है, ये है. It's different. Yes. Here comes the very game-changing thing. Here, you are not aware. You are not aware of your competitors. That is the biggest thing, the biggest mystery with respect to civil service preparation. आपका competitors कौन है आपको पता ही नहीं चलता. देखिए मेरा बहुत से स्टूडेंट्स है. Those who are thinking to take exam in 2025. There are many students of mine who are thinking of taking the exam in 2025. Do you know their level of preparation? They have completed all GS subjects. 2025 में लिख रहे हैं GS का सब हो गया है. Prelims plus Mains. Now they are preparing for optional. Are you able to gauge the things? Have you come across any people like this? I'll be in 2028. So here the thing is, you're not aware of the competitors. All of a sudden one day, I completed graduation in 2023. I joined Sambhavam. I'll take in the exam in 2024 and I'll get IAS. ये बहुत बहुत बड़ा मूर्खता है. Don't मुझे माफ करना for using that word, but I think that is the appropriate word. Here, thousands of lakhs of students, they are preparing for years. ये आजकल ऐसा हो गया है, लाइक इट हैज फॉर मेनी इट हैज बिकम ए हॉबी आल्सो। डिग्री हो गया है, क्या कर रहा है मेरा बच्चा, आईएएस का तैयारी कर रहा है। इनफैक्ट जो ऐसे बोलते हैं ना, वो बच्चा नहीं प्रिपेयर भी नहीं करता है। जो किसी को नहीं बोलते, उनका रिश्तेदारों को, और किसी को नहीं बोलते, ज्यादातर बोले तो फ्रेंड्स को बोलते हैं, दे आर द ओनली पीपल हु विल बी प्रिपेयरिंग। one of the highest level of hobby after IAS like degree is UPSC ka tayari. Okay, things apart. Here, one thing you have to keep in mind is there are many people who will be preparing for 3 to 4 years. I have seen many people from my own experience, from my day-to-day experience. One of my senior, Satya Prakash, is in Haryana cadre. He got second rank long before in his first attempt, but it was not his first year of preparation. उनका ये फर्स्ट ईयर ऑफ प्रिपरेशन नहीं था. He went to write the exam 2 times. Examination hall से बाहर बिना लिखे हुए वापस आ गए. ये एंथ्रोपोलॉजी जो है ना, ये ऑप्शन को फॉर द फर्स्ट टाइम ऑल इंडिया लेवल पे हाईलाइट किया मेरा सीनियर सत्य प्रकाश इन हरियाणा कैडर. तब तक कोई नहीं सोचते थे कि विथ एंथ्रोपोलॉजी वी कैन गेट गुड स्कोर. See here, his attempt was first. उनका ये फर्स्ट अटेम्प्ट ही था, but not the first year of preparation. One of my friend, Sarita Divedi, now he is Indian Forest Service officer, Sarita Divedi, in Himachal Pradesh. She got second rank while she was studying her MSc Agriculture in Pantnagar University. Pantnagar University. MSc कर रही थी. She got second rank. But I know she was preparing from the first year of BSc. First year. मेरा एक फ्रेंड है, कृष्ण मोहन. He got in my own, in front of my eyes, मेरा आंखों का सामने, he got 24th rank. There's some 10 years back in his first attempt. But it was not his first year of preparation. So why I am saying these things is, don't be hasty. अरे मैं जल्दी ज्वाइन हो जाऊंगा, उसके बाद मुझे प्रमोशन मिलेगा, वो ये. डोंट थिंक लाइक दैट. ये इतना आसान का काम नहीं है. इतना आसान का काम नहीं है. द रीजन इज competition is very high. So in this regard, please don't ever neglect state services. State services में syllabus same रहता है. In addition, you have to read economy, geography and history of that state. That's it. So I repeat, please give due attention to State Public Service Commission also. Right? Okay. So I'll be keeping the things bilingual. Don't worry. Everything will be understood. Not a problem. If you have got any doubt, I'll let you know. So these are the option subjects. So I'll give you some 30 seconds. Even if you have already gone through, please go through the options once. Just go through all the options once. Okay, done. Great. Okay, great. So this is just repetition. The most important mistake done by most of the students is no systematic plan. No systematic plan. Just please answer this question. Okay, that was a message. I'll take up the message afterwards. Don't mind. So when you are planning, first you have to take into consideration of the time available. So please let me know when you have got your prelims examination this time. Next time, 2024. Those who are thinking, is there anyone who is thinking of taking exams in 2024? May 26th, great. Okay, great. When is mains examination? Mains examination. Oh, many are there. When is mains examination? September, great. September 20th, great. Nice, nice to know. This time the students are well aware. I don't know the reason, but in the previous batch they were not. First of all, before you choose any optional, you have to keep this in mind. And in addition, you have to keep one more important thing, February. Because the most important current affair budget and economic survey will be released in February 1st. Since this will not be available in the beginning, you have to keep at least 15 days for this. Yet, and the most important mistake done by most is, please listen to me, they always take this as the date. March 26 ही उनका दिमाग में रहता है. उसको निकालिए. उसको निकालिए. September 20 is the exam date which you have to keep in mind. Okay, like 90% of the students will make this mistake. उनका सब calculation इसी date पे रहता है. This is one of the things because of which psychologically you will be making a plan which is not holistic. एक परिपूर्ण plan नहीं होता आपका. The reason being, you are always keeping the prelims in your mind. Right? So always keep the mains in mind. Okay, there was a question like I have been studying since 5 years, still I have fear that I haven't completed my syllabus yet, so I never gave my attempt. I have fear that what will happen in result. Don't worry, it will happen to all. The very, very important thing, as one of your student has mentioned, in this examination, those who think of result, definitely they will get fear. They will get anxious. Very, very important, don't think about result. The day you think about result, all your energy is gone for thinking the result, not for doing what is required to get this result. Very, very important. As your friend mentioned, don't ever think about result. मैं और कुछ ऐसे बात बोलूंगा कि आप बहुत डरेंगे आगे. But the reason for that is I have to tell the truth. Harsh reality. ये बहुत important है. Okay. In 2023, UPSC itself has given that nearly 13 lakh students applied. The posts were, in fact, 1,000, like 200 or 300, something like that, 100 to Generally, we'll take that for 1,000 समझते हैं, that will be good. So with respect to coming to 2023, 3 lakh applied. In that, nearly 6 lakh appeared for prelims. See here. So don't think that the competition is for 13 lakh. In that, those appeared. In my opinion, serious aspirants are only 3 lakhs. Serious aspirants. Right? So we'll forget about these also. Now 3 lakh. In this 3 lakh, nearly 13,000 were qualified for mains. So very, very important for selecting the options. We have to keep this in mind. And nearly like more than 2,000 appeared for interview. Since we have taken this as the criteria 1,000, one will be succeeding. So I repeat, if there are 1,000 posts for interview, 1:2, 2,000 will be called for interview. If 1,000 is the number of vacancies, then 12 to 13% or ratio will be for mains. ये बहुत important है. Mean to say, among this nearly 12 lakh, 80,000 students, they never write mains in their life. Is the point clear to you? Say, for example, some of you may be staying in Rajendra Nagar. Is there anyone who is staying in Rajendra Nagar or Mukherjee Nagar or any hot spots of civil service preparation? Or how many students you have come across? How many students you have come across who have cleared prelims? Laxmikanth Nagar, okay. How many students you have come across who have already cleared prelims? Very few. Very few. So here, students, if you come to this one, listen to me. आप mains लिख रहे हो. If you are writing mains, your chance of getting into interview is nearly 20%. समझ में आ रहा है? Just by writing mains, you will be having 20% chances. Just writing mains, you have 10% chance. इस बार नहीं तो definitely next time you will improve. ये बहुत बड़ा हार्श रियलिटी है, बहुत बड़ा सीक्रेट है. प्लीज सुनिए. 99% इसमें जो है ये कभी मेंस ही नहीं लिखते. अरे आपने लाइक ऐसा कैलकुलेशन किया, वो किया, ये किया, वो ऑप्शनल, ये ऑप्शनल. अरे ऐसा करो, कुछ ऐसा करो कि आप मेंस लिखो फर्स्ट. Many teachers, in fact, they were saying like after prelims there is mains written, after mains written there is personality test. So personality test is very difficult, mains is difficult, prelims is easy, they were saying. These are the teachers who have never cleared the UPSC exams. And if at all, if they have cleared, they have cleared when there were two options. I repeat, many of the senior faculties, they have experience clearing UPSC when we had two options. And one of the option used to be there in prelims itself. Say, for example, you master public administration, that will be enough. So, इन लोगों को कितना difficult हो गया है clearing the prelims, they don't know. So here, what is the main point? I'll take up your queries soon. Please listen to me first what I say. Definitely I will take all your queries. So here, like already, don't worry, we'll take up all the queries. Now, this is the one thing which you have to keep in mind. देखिए, यूपीएससी एग्जाम्स में ये प्रीलिम्स क्लियर करना बहुत मुश्किल काम है. If you get into this point, your chances of success just by probability in that year itself will be 10% आपको रहेगा. Next year, if you prepare, definitely you will be here. Definitely in next year. जो ये बैरियर ब्रेक नहीं कर पाते उन लोगों का बहुत बहुत बड़ा नुकसान हो जाता है. This is the one point which you have to keep in mind. Next, my question. इसमें, say for example, 6,000 apply किए हैं, and in that, see, appeared 1,000 got success. Please tell me, among these, if they have attempt, how many will be appearing next time? I repeat, there are 6,000 people who appear for prelims. Think that all these people have attempts, because nowadays for general itself they have made 6 attempts. ये 6,000 में कितने लोग नेक्स्ट ईयर लिखते हैं? Very good. 50% is wrong. I'm telling you, if they have attempt, almost everyone. देखिए, इसमें in this 1,000, other than IAS, I repeat, other than IAS, all will be writing again. ये harsh reality है. ये 13,000, why breaking this is very, very difficult. Already there are more than 20,000 students. I repeat, already there are 20,000 students who have cleared prelims once. Already for next year also, think the case of 2024. Or even if you are taking 25, 26, 28 also. For getting this, already there are more than 20,000 students who have already cleared once at least. So आपको कितना मेहनत करना है, ये एक बात सोचना है. और एक बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट बात है, listen to me. Serious aspirants. In this nowadays, the cutoff is somewhere between around 84 out of 200. Mean to say, net 42 correct out of 100 questions in GS1. Just understand this one. You have to make net 42 correct. That is one thing. And among all these things, serious aspirants, 90%, please listen to me, 90% of the aspirants will be in the range of 80 to 90. Itna hi. Means it's a matter of 2 questions. एक क्वेश्चन गलत किया means they will be losing 0.6 marks. If they get that correct, they will be getting 2 marks. So 2.6 is the difference between if you make the question right and if you make the question wrong. ऐसे 2 क्वेश्चन वेरिएबल में सब आ जाते हैं. राइट, देखिए इसमें. So here in prelims, you have got history, geography, polity, economy, environment. In all these things, generally, don't bother about the marks. 15, 15, 15, 15, 15. You can take 15 here also 15. This is the general trend. All the serious aspirants somehow fail just because of 2 questions. So dear students, it's very pertinent. If you want to get into mains, ये just 2 question का है. It's better if you choose any of these things. ये science वालों को ये edge है. See, the science students have this edge here. Art students को ये edge नहीं है. This one. So here once again, the people who take geography, they will be having edge with respect to this. See, 42 questions net correct करना है. Sometimes they are getting 42 questions, 40 questions from these two itself. So is my point clear to you? देखिए सब प्रीलिम्स में फेल हो रहे हैं and it is competition bound to fail because already your competitors are stronger than you. If you take any of these options, you have got better chance of clearing prelims, of rating mains. If you are taking any option other than this, you will be having less probability. Will you agree with me, or if you have got any doubt with respect to these things? See, देखिए आपका आगे मैं स्टैटिस्टिक्स रख रहा हूँ. I am not making any gimmick or anything. इसमें as a friend, I want to tell you the things which are happening. देखिए और एक बार एक बहुत important point है. आपको 42 questions net means 84 marks out of 200. If you are getting that, you will be clearing prelims. देखिए कितना मुश्किल है. सब बच्चे जो सीरियसली प्रिपेयर किए हैं जस्ट 2 क्वेश्चंस की वजह से फेल हो जाते हैं. I reiterate, all serious aspirants who fail in prelims, they fail just because of 2 questions. 1 question doing wrong means they'll be getting 2.6 marks less. 2 questions wrong means once again 2.6. They'll go like 5.2 or 5 marks difference. Apply this logic. Those who have history, geography, polity, economy, those who have got science background, they have this advantage. In case if you are not from science background, if you have not from science background, you have to choose, in my opinion, any of these things. क्योंकि ये साइंस बैकग्राउंड वालों को ये एडवांटेज हो जाता है. फॉर साइंस स्टूडेंट्स, science and technology and environment is very, very advantageous when compared to arts. See, those of you who are from science background, you may not be like appreciating this point because you take the things for granted. Non-science, arts और कॉमर्स स्टूडेंट्स का उन लोगों का थिंकिंग ही डिफरेंट रहता है. इंटरनल कंबशन इंजन, सैटेलाइट, इन लोगों का उतना like biology, cellular things, no idea for them. So I repeat, for science students, they already have this advantage because they can understand if they read. If you are from arts background, it is pertinent that you take either of these things. Because arts background se ho, you are taking something other than this, once again, you'll be having disadvantage here and also here. So इसमें मेरा एक मानना है कि if you want to get into that 30,000. Means if you want to write mains, the best option will be geography. See here, this time, see, combine this. Environment will also be covered. This is in fact less. 30 questions are directly from this. Okay, let me see the messages. Definitely, I'll take all these things. Literature is one of the easiest subject. In fact, that is one of the things I will be telling next. Commerce, everything. Say, for example, I think last time second ranker was from commerce. Don't worry, I'll take up all these things. Before that, I want to tell you the background. And after you choosing the option, see, this is the one. See, UPSC Civil Service 2022. So in this, nearly 12 lakh applied. In that, nearly 6 lakh actually appeared. 13,000 qualified for mains. Then 2,500 for personality test. And this was the selection. This is with respect to 22. देखिए इसमें first ranker Ishita. So she secured first position in the civil service. Political science was the optional. So don't go with this one. Don't go with this toppers thing. One of the biggest mistake you make. See, from Sriram College of Commerce. Okay, not that, I suppose. See, she has done economics. See here, out of the subjects, she is already having hold on economy because honors degree from economics. She has prepared keeping this in her mind. She is from a very good family background. Dekhe idhar. So what was the thing which made her clear this one? She already was having edge over economy. She was already having edge over economy. Now she took political science. So she was having edge over nearly like 45 questions in prelims itself. Though her graduation was in economy, she got one of the least marks, that is 88 marks in GS3. GS3. Then Garima, graduate from commerce. She secured second rank with commerce and accountancy. Then Uma Harini, his story was something different. She took like nearly 4-5 attempts. Third, anthropology. Her option was geography. See, like for 4-5 years, she wrote mains, she went to interview, she took geography. Afterward, she changed anthropology and she got the rank. Here they are entirely different. She is a very, very brilliant BTech civil engineering from IIT Hyderabad, IIT student. She already had an advantage of geography. After that, anthropology, a factual thing. Syllabus of anthropology is very, very factual. Then BSc graduate, zoology. So here, don't go with what is there. See, there are many students who take, listen to me, with PSIR, there are many students who take less than 200 out of 500, even 150 out of 500. Okay, which is the easiest optional? So now do answer. So you can opt management also. I'll take care of all those things. Don't worry. Now I have prepared the things, which is the easiest option. जो PSIR बोल रहे, that is in fact the difficult option, one of the difficult option. PSIR, law, history, they are difficult options. Sociology is difficult. Geography is also difficult. So, dear students, one of the most easiest is literature. Literature of any language is one of the easiest. That it will be very, very easy because yeah, ऐसा है, just like say for example, if you speak Hindi, हिंदी में कुछ stories रहते हैं. The difficult thing will be some things from medieval and ancient period. They will be putting those things. Some gadyas, some slokas, those things will be there. ये आप जो करते हैं वो है. It's a romantic thing to have literature. ये लिटरेचर वाले क्या करते हैं, कुछ स्टोरी कुछ वो ये लिख के उनका बहुत अच्छा मार्क्स आ जाता है. And the people who correct literature also, they are to a greater extent, they are very liberal. This is true. This is true. One of the easiest is literature. I'll give one like my own experience also. So when we had two optionals, one was there in prelims only one option, in mains two options. More than 50% of the students had their second option as literature. I repeat, more than 50% of the students, they had their second option as literature because literature was not present in prelims. It was present only in mains. So this is one thing. So if at all, if you are thinking of literature, this is the one good thing. आप कुछ कहानी ये वो सुन के लिख सकते हैं. Then I will come to one of all the things. The most important thing for choosing the optional is guidance. Here, guidance in the sense, at least a person who has written mains. Is the point clear? आपको कोई guide कर रहे हैं, already mains लिखा हुआ, like proved mains. ऐसे लोगों का पास मत जाइए, like suspicious mains written. No. Who have proved their credentials just by writing mains. If they are willing to guide you, and if you are interested in that, you can take that. Right? This is one important thing. Then, so ये बहुत important है. Please listen to me. The real things which I want to tell are these things. Here there is nothing like scoring. ये option scoring है, ये option not scoring. It's not true. Since brilliant students take an options, since they put a lot of effort, they will be scoring high marks. In UPSC, there is what is known as scaling. Say, I have already told you, the most famous optional was public administration. UPSC ऐसा झटका दिया कि ये all these people ran away. It was the one of the thing. See here, Indian Administrative Service, Public Administration. The only subject which has the complete relevance for administration is public administration. Because public administration itself means civil service. Public administration means bureaucracy. Public administration means the executive. In that also, the permanent executive, you. I repeat, public administration is directly related to civil service, civil servants, the permanent executive, public administration. These are the people who are not elected. It was the highest. Unka hi what laga diya UPS ne. It is true. See, I was getting like around 354 marks I was having. UPSC ऐसा किया कि I got less than 200. See the difference. This was for 600 marks. I got less than like 200. I was not like unbelievable for me. So very important. देखिए ऐसा कुछ नहीं है कि ये स्कोरिंग है, ये स्कोरिंग नहीं है. Is my point clear to you? This is very, very important. I am telling impartially. Some people get this marks because they are brilliant. They have put lot of effort. That's it. All options are scoring. This is one of the most important myths I want to clear. Then covering the syllabus. So here in covering the syllabus, I have already told, don't worry about covering in mains. Mains में cover होता है या नहीं, उसका बारे में चिंता मत करो. Covering in prelims is the most important criteria because I've already told you, other than that 30,000, nobody will be writing mains. Next year also, this 30,000 will be writing. In that, you have to push some people. You can hardly push some 500 out. Next year also, the same people will be there because already you have got 6 attempts. So, very important criteria. If you want to succeed in, don't worry about the mains. I repeat, with respect to mains, it is a subject for a well-educated person without having any speciality. Don't worry, but you should have relevance in prelims, if at all, if you are taking. In this regard, by taking geography, almost you are like, in my opinion, you have got edge over most of the students and your chances of clearing is high. In fact, nearly out of the 30,000 or so, nearly 2,000 will be from geography. The reason being, those who are with geography, they have got a head, they will clear the prelims. Right? So, like, if you want to take the things, listen to me here now. The subjects, agriculture also will be helping in prelims because it has got science. In agriculture, 40% geography will be covered and all the science related things are covered. And economics, the things which are there in prelims, history, geography, public administration, and political science. So these are the things, if you take, your chances of clearing prelims will be high. And other than this, in addition to choosing the options, how you prepare is the most important, which I will be telling very soon. So ये बहुत important है, how to prepare. Okay. So here, listen to me now. Now we have got, you have to have two kinds of options. One, your history, geography, polity, economy related optionals, and those which are not having this. Other than this, once you have chosen, you should have preparation strategy. The problem with those who are not having this is उन लोगों को almost ये period में पढ़ने का ही नहीं होता. I repeat, those who have options like geography, anthropology, those who have options like sociology, psychology, commerce, you shouldn't be reading this time. I repeat, if your option is not linked to prelim syllabus, you should not be reading here in this area. So like what you should be doing, you should be covering maximum by this area itself. November, December maximum. I have given the reason. See, already there are 30,000 students who have already cleared, and there are still 7,000 in addition who have cleared once and who have not written this time. So after you choose the options, if it is not related to prelims, at any cost, I reiterate, I have come across more than 1,000 students. Please listen to me. More than 1,000 students were very, very good. There are options like anthropology, sociology, who prepared in January, February, they have failed in prelims. Please don't do that mistake. You should be completing your option by December at any cost. And problem for them is you will be taking up these things only after prelims once again. So if at all, if you want to cover your options, this is the time which you should be using. Right? So like another important thing, ethics. So as I told, I have written books on ethics and I have scored top marks and I teach ethics. Here, many people from philosophy, many people from PSIR, and many people from sociology, anthropology, and so on, they claim that this paper will be easy for them. Dear students, as the heading indicates, ethics, integrity, aptitude for civil service. See, I have taken just the chapter name. Aptitude and foundational value for civil service. None of these subjects speak about this. Emotional intelligence in administration and governance, इसमें नहीं आता. Civil service values and ethics in public administration, this is related to public administration. This is related to governance. So, mean to say that all those who say that philosophy will help, sociology will be helping, no. This just simply the simple concept which will be applied to civil service, public administration, and governance. In my opinion, this is just an extension of public administration syllabus. That's it. Some will be having the opinion that PSIR will be very helpful for ethics. The answer is no. The thinkers, the philosophers whom we will be reading, they are political thinkers, not moral thinkers. And with respect to these moral thinkers and philosophers, need no direct question. What they are giving, they are giving a quotation and you have to explain. So to put the things in one line, for ethics, your general understanding of things will be sufficing. In fact, it's a different ball game. Right. Okay. Now let me tell you how to prepare once you have chosen the option. This is very important. Listen to me. Okay. Now I would like to know from you. Once you have chosen the option, आपको तैयारी कैसा करना? Please let me know. Very important one. Once you have chosen the option, how will you go about? PYQ according to syllabus, 5-year question paper syllabus, basic. Okay, then other than PYQs and syllabus, then NCRT. Okay. Most of you have not given the correct answer, then I should be answering. Okay. Some of you who have heard me already saying this, They have answered. Okay. So now listen to me. So okay. So before I say like what you should be doing, after you choose the option anytime, let me cover two things which I was left. Graduation subject. देखिए ये आपको 100% कंसिडर करना है. I repeat, any graduation, whatever may be your graduation subject, you have to give due consideration. I repeat, whatever may be the graduation subject, you should be giving due consideration. देखिए अब से मैं जो बोलता हूँ वो बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है, क्योंकि आप ये नहीं लिए तो आपका academic, like it will be dying, starving, death of your things. Say, as I told you, from agriculture and economy, I jumped to anthropology and public administration. Like मेरा पूरा future बिगड़ गया. I cannot go back to agriculture. I cannot go back to economy. I cannot write Indian Forest Service. I cannot write Indian Economic Service. मेरा 7 years MSc Agriculture जो किया वो चला गया. Not only that, you will lose all connections. आपका डिग्री का जो कनेक्शंस रहते हैं, फ्रेंड्स, फैमिली, सब बिगड़ जाते हैं. Not just that. Okay, let me just take some. Okay, okay, I was just reading some answers. Listen to me. Please seriously consider. बहुत गंभीर तरफ से इसको कंसिडर करना है. आप ग्रेजुएशन में हूं, इफ यू हैव मास्टर्ड और नॉट मास्टर्ड graduation subject, you have to give consideration. I have already told you there is nothing like scoring and not scoring. देखिए यूपीएससी का ऊपर इतना भरोसा करके आए हैं आप, डोंट यू थिंक यूपीएससी विल लेट गो? यूपीएससी आपका ऑप्शन को डिफिकल्ट कर देगा और सबका ऑप्शन को इजी कर देगा, ऐसा है क्या? So here there are things like pure sciences, classical sciences, classical things, they are very depth. Say for example, botany, zoology, they are very, very in-depth subjects. Chemistry, physics, maths, even commerce, applied sciences like agriculture, veterinary, like MBBS, all engineering subjects, they are definitely very vast. They are difficult, but you have to take considering these things. इसमें very important है, एक बार आपका graduation subject को आप, like if you are not taking, then it is the death of your graduation subject. And और एक बात है, if you take your graduation, you can write many exams. आजकल say for example lecture, like UGC NET, all these things. If you take graduation subject, you will be the first ranker in the whole India, top ranker. And yet another very important one, notes. एक में ये बहुत बड़ा like important thing मैं बोल रहा हूँ, eye opener for all of you. Questions are coming from IGNO. Is that point clear to you? But many of the coaching institutions and teachers, they won't refer this. The reason is it is vast. And the reason is they are not preparing this. They just prepare some certain books and they say only this. Say, ये बहुत important thing है. Please listen to me now. जो S IGNO, Indira Gandhi Open University Material. What is IGNO was a question. देखिए notes availability इसका ऊपर आप मत जाइए. All the subjects are available in IGNO. IGNO में आपको PDF ही मिल जाते हैं. Is my point clear to you? So ये वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट बात है. आपको सक्सेस चाहिए एनी ऑप्शन में, इग्नोर को इग्नोर मत करिए. If you trust in me, my thing is the first book which you have to read is IGNO. Don't ever touch any other book. देखिए इग्नो बुक जो लिखे रहते हैं वो स्टालवर्ट्स इन द फील्ड लिखते हैं. I repeat, the IGNO books are written by the stalwarts in the field. ये ऐसे like दातर्स नहीं है. If a teacher is not referring to IGNO books, they say that don't refer. ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग है. यूपीएससी क्वेश्चंस आर कमिंग फ्रॉम इग्नो, स्टैंडर्ड सोर्स. इग्नो वाले सब बुक को रेफर करके ही उसका मटेरियल बनाते हैं. इज द पॉइंट क्लियर? सो जो बोल रहे हैं कि नोट्स नहीं है, ऐसा नहीं है. इग्नो मटेरियल इज मोर देन सफिशिएंट. एक वर्ड में बोलना है तो if you are referring IGNO material, there is no need to refer any book. ये आप क्या सोचते हैं IGNO वाले फालतू है? हमारा देश का हाईएस्ट है, उसमें like hundreds of teachers are there. In fact, they are the teachers who will be preparing questions also. This is a top secret. Why NCERT and IGNO? The reason is this. These are the people who will be preparing questions. आपका एरिया में, आपका सब्जेक्ट में कौन टॉप है वही एनसीईआरटी लिखते हैं, वही इग्नो बुक लिखते हैं, नहीं तो उनका स्टूडेंट्स लिखते हैं. द सेम पीपल टिल दे गेट रिटायर्ड और टिल दे डाई, दे विल बी द सेम पीपल हु विल बी प्रिपेयरिंग द क्वेश्चंस. ईपीजी पाठशाला. यस, इसमें क्या है, टीचर्स लोग ये नहीं पढ़ा रहे हैं, इसलिए वो बोलते हैं इग्नो नॉट नीडेड. I repeat, and I have repeated many times, questions are directly coming from IGNO. Definitely, there will be some standard books. So, इसलिए notes availability is not the criteria for you. It should not be the criteria at any point of time. Okay, like after you choose the option, what you should be doing. Now, let me come to the first point. ध्यान से सुनिए. Number 1, syllabus को रट्टा मारो. रट्टा मारो means memorize, internalize. देखिए ये जीएस के लिए और प्रीलिम्स के लिए मैना रखता है, लेकिन सिलेबस ऑफ ऑप्शनल्स 100% इससे बाहर नहीं जाते. So how many told that you have chosen the options? How many of you have internalized the syllabus? Please let me know. Already. बहुत से लोग PSIR सब बोल रहे थे. Like how many? 100%. How many of you have already internalized? Like don't tell lie. I will ask you. You may have to recite from first to last. Those of you who said I have, I will ask you. ये एक इम्पोर्टेंट है. देखिए सिलेबस को आप बाय हार्ट करना है. देखिए हमारा पुरोहित लोग रहते हैं, लाइक ब्राह्मण लोग रहते हैं, हमारा मोले लोग रहते हैं. दे आर एबल टू मेमोराइज द सैक्रेड बुक्स लाइक एनीथिंग. अरे तुम लोगों को ये 2 पेजेस मेमोराइज नहीं कर सकते आप, तो आपका तैयारी क्या जो हो रहा है? ये नहीं बोला जाता, क्योंकि ये बोले तो टीचिंग दिस बिकम्स वेरी डिफिकल्ट. आप पूछते हैं अरे सर सिलेबस में आप इसको नहीं किए. दैट इज द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग. देखिए वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. आफ्टर यू हैव चूजन द ऑप्शनल, फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल मेमोराइज, इंटरलाइज, बाय हार्ट, रट्टा मारो, कंठ पाठ करो. ये आप नहीं कर रहे तो जस्ट लाइक You are doing one of the biggest thing. Fraud. You are doing a fraud in preparation. एक घोर पाप कर रहे हो आप यूपीएससी प्रिपरेशन का नाम पे. Is my point clear to you? जो भी ऑप्शन हो, just 2 पेज है, 2 or 4 पेज, just by heart it, don't do any other thing. Is my point clear to you? Is there anyone who disputes with this one? Even if you have 2-3 options, you by heart the options. Please do that. आपको like वो सब्जेक्ट एक डिफरेंट कंप्लीटली मेमोराइजेस हिंदी लिटरेचर. वेरी गुड. जब तक आपका सिलेबस कंप्लीट मेमोराइज नहीं होता, लेकिन देखिए जीएस 1-3 के लिए गुड. फॉर ऑप्शनल आई एम टेलिंग, इफ यू आर नॉट डूइंग, प्लीज डोंट प्रिपेयर फॉर ऑप्शनल. सिंपली विल बी वेस्टिंग. आपको पता नहीं चल रहा क्या हो रहा है. नंबर 1, द सिलेबस. नाउ टेल मी, 4 पेजेस को आप मेमोराइज नहीं कर सकते क्या? प्लीज टेल मी फ्रैंकली. It is the heart, it is the soul. It is the only thing which UPSC question paper will be having. Is it doable or not? 4 pages. You have to do it. I don't want to elaborate much. If you are not doing, simply you are wasting a lot of your time. Second point is, if possible, form a group. If possible, form a group of your syllabus, optional का WhatsApp group बनाइए. If possible, take a catch hold of a person who has written mains in that subject. So ये लोग उतना आसान से नहीं मिलते. मैं बोले तो catch hold of that person who has written mains. The question will be, sir, वो लोग किधर मिलते? वो लोग ऐसे ही इजी से नहीं मिलते. वो ये जमीन बोले तो if they have written mains, they already will be walking 1 feet above, some 10 feet above the ground. ये इधर रहते, ये जमीन पे नहीं चलते रहते वो लोग. आप राजेंद्र नगर और मुखर्जी नगर में जाके देखिए. आप मैं नया प्रिपेयर कर रहा हूं ऐसा बोले तो आपको लाइक दे वोंट टॉक टू यू, बिकॉज इससे बात किया तो मेरा टाइम गया. आई एम नॉट सेइंग दैट दे आर रॉन्ग. उनका टाइम लाइक नॉट ओनली फॉर देम, मुझे इनफैक्ट इवन फॉर मी. सर मैं यूपीएससी का तैयारी कर रहा हूं बोले तो मैं डरता हूं. अरे इसको टच किए तो नियरली 10 years मेरा साथ रहेगा. जनरली मिनिमम 5 years. UPSC preparation generally like they are taking 3 to 5 years. So here the first way is to internalize the syllabus. Afterwards, form a group. Try this. This is very important. Try this. Mains जो लिखा है उस बंदे को पकड़ो पहले. Then with the help of this group or anything, segregate. कोई बोल रहे थे 5-year questions. Don't do that. That is a big mistake. All teachers, most teachers will say, because they will be doing only this. Take 20 to 30 to 40 years questions papers. They will be just single line. देखिए एक सब्जेक्ट है, समझिए एक सब्जेक्ट है, इसको कितना तरफ क्वेश्चंस पूछ सकते हैं. से फॉर एग्जांपल रघु, आई हैव गिवन ए थियरी, और वेबर, मैक्स वेबर विथ रिस्पेक्ट टू ब्यूरोक्रेसी. वेबर मर गया है अभी. वेबर he's died. How many type of question a person can ask? They're already been asked. I repeat, in mains, almost there is no scope for new questions. हुए तो भी only 10%. Don't bother about 10%. If you get 50%, you will get first rank. सो ये क्वेश्चन को आप वेरी सब टॉपिक्स करना है, सब टॉपिक मीन्स ईच एंड एवरीथिंग। वेबर ऑन ब्यूरोक्रेसी कितने क्वेश्चन आए हैं, सब क्वेश्चन आपको रहना है आपका पास। ये वेरी इजी है, द पीडीएफ इज अवेलेबल, टेक जस्ट 2 to 3 days, जस्ट सॉर्ट आउट दिस थिंग्स। ये कोई नहीं करेगा और कोई टीचर ये करने के लिए भी नहीं बोलेगा, क्योंकि ये हो गया तो टीचिंग बिकम्स वेरी डिफिकल्ट। ये आपको ही करना है। So I repeat the things which you should be doing if you have already chosen the option. First of all, you have to internalize the syllabus. सिलेबस को इंटरलाइज करने का बाद ही आप एक ग्रुप और सीनियर को पकड़िए, उनका पास लाइक रेगुलर कांटेक्ट रखिए। लाइक द सेकेंड थिंग इज यू शुड हैव ए ग्रुप एंड सीनियर। द थर्ड इज PYQ। हियर बहुत गलत कर रहे हो आप, जस्ट डोंट रीड द PYQs। सब टॉपिक वाइज होना है। एनी टॉपिक ऑल क्वेश्चंस फॉर द लास्ट 40 years होना है आपको। दिस इज वेरी इजी डूएबल, यू कैन डू दिस इन जस्ट 2 to 3 days। आई रिपीट 2 to 3 days में ये हो जाता है, इतना बड़ा क्वेश्चन नहीं है। एवरी ईयर यू मे बी हार्डली हैविंग like 8 into 3, like generally you will be having 20 questions in option. Even if you take, listen to me, even if you take 20 years questions, you will be having only 400 questions. समझ में आ रहा है? Is this clear to you? Even if you take 20 years questions, आपको पास just 400 questions रहते हैं। अरे सर 20 years बोल रहे, अरे इतना ही है। आप 5 years क्वेश्चन में कितना रहेगा? 5 into 20, only you will have 100 questions. Is this clear to you? जितना पॉसिबल प्रीवियस ईयर क्वेश्चन से, आई एम नॉट आस्किंग यू टू आंसर, व्हाट आई एम आस्किंग इज जस्ट सॉर्ट आउट दोस थिंग्स। इट इज पॉसिबल, इट इज वेरी इजी। देन द फोर्थ वन, वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, प्लीज टेक ए नोट्स। प्लीज टेक ए नोट्स, कंप्लीट इन 15 days। सर ये क्या बोल रहे हैं, ऐसा नहीं होगा। अरे होता है, नहीं तो मैं नहीं बोलने वाला था। Even if you want, you can complete in 1 month. Any notes. I repeat, ये उन लोगों का printed material, don't touch it. ये printed material vast बना जाता है, just cut and paste रहते हैं। I repeat, don't touch the printed material of any institution. Just go to their notes. Just 3 to 4 books रहते हैं, market में available रहे, just finish them in 15 to 1. After that, you have to join for coaching or anything like that. Is the point clear to you? ये notes को आप पढ़ने, इसमें don't have any preconceived ideas, just finish them. Just finish that. मार्केट में कोई अच्छा नोट्स है, उसको लेके just finish that. ये नहीं होगा तो लाइक आपको क्या करेगा, लाइक इसमें बहुत बड़ा दिक्कत का बात है। Many are referring standard books in the beginning. Oh, they will be lost for their whole life. Standard books mat padho. If at all, if you want to read some book, read some very precise guides. Say for example, if you are reading for public administration, read a Topper notes or Laxmikanth written book, a small book first. You will come to know what is there in the complete syllabus. Afterwards, if at all, if you want, join coaching. ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है। जो विदाउट डूइंग दिस, इफ यू हैव जॉइंड, आया राम गया राम, आपको पता ही नहीं रहता क्या हो रहा है कोचिंग में। राइट, अग्रीड? सो दोस हु आर प्रिपेयरिंग, कैन वी ऑप्ट फॉर इग्नो मटेरियल इंस्टेड ऑफ कोचिंग? मैं बोल रहा हूँ बिगिनिंग के लिए, बिगिनिंग के लिए कोचिंग नोट्स पकड़िए, क्योंकि इग्नो मटेरियल में गए तो आप यू विल बी लास्ट। इग्नो मटेरियल में खत्म नहीं होता। 15 डेज में ऑप्शन को कैसा कंप्लीट करना है मैं बोल रहा हूं आपको। जस्ट like take the things, a very legible one, just go on beating that. Okay, I'll take up all your questions. So if you have any questions, keep them, I'll take up. So ये बहुत important है, कुछ भी हो, नंबर 1 सिलेबस को रट्टा मारो. Second thing, you should have a group or if possible a mains written person. The third thing is previous year questions. It's just a matter of 3 to 4 days. All available questions, if not in soft form, just write the meanings. Available minimum 20 years. Minimum 20 years होना है, क्योंकि just you think logically. You are all well educated people. एक टॉपिक का ऊपर 40 years में, for the past 40 years they are asking questions. Do you think UPSC can ask still like crazy questions? जितना पूछना है वो पूछ चुका है ऑलरेडी. उसको ट्विस्ट करेगा, घुमा के पीछेगा, करंट रिलेटेड दे विल टच. द ओनली डिफरेंस इज दिस थिंग्स. नया क्वेश्चंस नहीं हो सकते हैं. कैन यू इमेजिन ए क्वेश्चन विच कैन बी वेरी न्यू, लाइक वेबर ऑलरेडी लिख के चला गया, और एनीथिंग ऑलरेडी ओवर, सडनली समथिंग विल कम? नो. If you have just idea of previous year questions, you can answer. The fourth thing you should be doing is one notes of any stop institution. Finish in 15 days. इसी को उसी का ऊपर मत पढ़ो. 15 days में complete करो. Right? Afterwards, you, if at all, if you want, you join coaching. जो आदमी डायरेक्ट कोचिंग ज्वाइन हो जाता है ना, ये कोचिंग होने के बाद करता है ये सब, then it will be entirely waste. Your coaching simply will be waste, because you won't be understanding a new subject. अरे ये वेबर किधर से आ गया, उन लोगों का पता ही नहीं होता है. Say for example, if you take anthropology, if you take even political science, western political thinkers, उनका नेम ही वो बहुत क्रेजी रहते हैं. नेम ही पता नहीं आता, नाम ही आपको समझने में बहुत दिन लगता है. So if at all if you are doing, this is the thing which you should be doing. Okay. Okay, let me take up the questions first. Okay, now I'll take the questions now on. Having biology background, which subject to choose? Definitely choose zoology or botany. Is there no problem if selected? No, not at all a problem. Not at all a problem. I am confused with sociology and PSIR. My thing is take PSIR. सोशियोलॉजी लिए तो आपका प्रीलिम्स होने का चांसेस कम रहता है. I am pursuing like LLB, commerce or law. So in my opinion, law will be better because it is having edge over. BADS, which subject? It depends on you. Anthropology will be better. BAMS. Management, which institution notes? I don't have idea. I'm interested in geography and PubMed. How can I finalize? Here, two things. Geography will be helpful for prelims. PubMed will be very helpful for mains and also prelims. Sociology, PSIR, geography. So like one thing, like I'll take the thing. Okay. 1 minute. because of many messages, I was just carried away. So where did those go? Sorry for that. I did my graduation in political science. So I am keeping it has honors, but the time was too little to think. So if you have done political science, please do take that. I am graduate from botany honors, please do take that. History option you can take if you are interested. Sociology or Kannada literature, in my opinion, Kannada literature will be very easy, but it won't be of much use. In my opinion, Kannada literature will be good. Geography or PSR, इसमें as I already told, if you take geography, prelims will be easy. If you take PSR, it is vast, it will be helpful for prelims and also mains. I have done bachelor's in commerce. Should I choose economy or pub-bad? It is left to you. If you are convenient with economy or pub-bad, you can take either of the one. Good thing about pub-bad is it covers nearly 1000 marks in your it's not just 500 marks, it will cover 500 marks. Pub-bad or anthropology, I'll say public administration. Sociology or anthro, my option will be anthropology, because anthropology, it's a small subject. Sociology, it is been written for thousands of years. Okay, if you have notes for public administration, definitely we'll do that. Commerce, I am from commerce background, you can take commerce. See, this is one pertinent question. I have chosen PSIR option and also get mastery in political science, yet get difficult in theories and scholars. That is one of the thing. Political science में ये हो रहा है. Like I have come across 3-4 students of mine who took political science and they ran away from political science. The reason is they did not follow the guidance. They started reading some books and they found it very, very difficult. Political science is a subject which has been there for thousands of years. So definitely it will be difficult. Confused between geography and sociology, my advice, go for geography. Because from the very first attempt, you can clear prelims. Okay. History of geography, my suggestion is go for geography. I am not comfortable in graduation subjects like maths. I want between geography, sociology, and anthropology. Go for geography. Better to choose PSIR or public administration. In my opinion, PubAd is good because PubAd is part of political science. PSIR is very, very vast. So here is one person, agriculture, masters in agriculture economics, should just choose economics or agriculture. So here you can choose agriculture or economics, both are good. But for agriculture and economics, you should have notes. I'm confused between PSI and geography, more interested in geography, but okay. I want to take geography, sociology as anthro. Okay. Please take geography or anthro. Which is better course between PubAd and PSIR? In my opinion, PubAd. Than PSIR, PubAd is more relevant and it will be covering more. Environment science in my master degree, which you can take for anthropology, or already you have got one edge with respect to environment and also geography. So you can choose anthropology or you can choose any subject, maybe like botany also will be good. I am journalism graduate. Will anthropology be good? Yes. Management or economics? Answer is economics. Okay, I have got some questions, new questions. Confused between geography, PSIR and sociology. So elimination method. So don't go for sociology. If you take geography, it will be clearing. PubAd or economics? I will say PubAd. I am botany students confused between botany and PubAd. Go for botany. क्योंकि आपका लाइफ बॉटनी से बाहर हो जाएगा. Maths or PSIR, it depends on your interest. In my opinion, PSIR will be good. I have done postgraduate in zoology and thinking of taking as an option. Good, please do take. You will be in that. Confused between economics and sociology, my thing is go for economics. Sociology honors confused with sociology and PSIR. So already you have done honors in sociology. Go for PSIR. It will be useful for you. Okay. So why not sociology? The reason is prelims difficult हो जाएगा. Prelims difficult हो जाएगा. Sociology is very vast. Instead of sociology, you can take anthropology, which was a branch of sociology. PSIR in Hindi medium, yes, you can take it if you have got material. Masters in political science, which is better, PSIR or PubAd? Since you have already done masters in political science, please do take that one. कॉमर्स और लॉ. देखिए मैं एक बात बोलता हूँ और एक बार. नाउ द थिंग, लिसन टू मी नाउ. A very important one. Don't go with what you see in the market or what toppers have taken. Listen to me. Say, like I have told you that I have written mains 7 times. For last 5 mains, listen to me, for last 7 mains, I did not prepare more than 3 weeks. For clearing prelims, to clear 5 prelims, my 3rd, 4th, 7th, I read only 3 weeks. ये मैं गलत नहीं बोल रहा हूँ. All people in Hyderabad know about this. And all seniors will do the same. I repeat, for my last 5 attempts, I just read 3 weeks. And before this 3 weeks, zero reading of anything. Then how was it possible? See, I have already told you, my master's in agriculture economics. So agriculture में geography आ जाता है, agriculture में geography आ जाता है, environment आ जाता है, economics. I have done masters and I am also JRF. I took anthropology. Some things will be covered, and I took PubAd as options. So because of this, even without reading those 3 weeks for prelims, I used to just go through the current affairs, and my Tamrapatras, some notes. That's it. So here, ek aadmi, like anyone, if they are taken some optional, don't go blindly. The reality will be something different. So I repeat, and many people were amazed. Arey, like you just read for 3 weeks and you are clearing prelims and you are getting top marks in prelims. How is this possible? The reason I am telling you the truth, definitely, like many times I am not told. Agriculture masters. So geography, environment, and agriculture are covered. In prelims, I can eliminate at least this thing. I have JRF in economics. So I can eliminate in economics also. My option was public administration. See here, I have got edge over all these things. So there will be these kind of things which won't be apparently visible. Okay. Hindi literature for a graduate in Hindi, definitely you can take. I have told you, Hindi is one of the easiest. I am taking a exam in 2027. Optional now, yes, now itself. So I completed graduation in 22, want to give attempt in 24. But now I realize that I am not ready enough to give attempt in 24. So should I go for 25 as my first attempt and background BA history, economy, political science, and optional confused history, geography, sociology. I am also from Navodaya. A great thing. Navodaya students almost will clear this exam. Don't worry. My humble request, don't go for 24. Simply will be your preparation will be hampered. Maths option is very good. It's highly scoring. One of my like senior Mutyal Rajo also got first rank, and recently also a person has got. I am appearing for 25. What are the ways to find which subject is suitable for me? Shall I write some topics and evaluate it, sir? No. Which option subject is suitable for me? For you writing in 2025, my suggestion is complete everything GS in 24 itself. Then you will come to know which you have to take if you are confused. Environment science is masters, which subject to opt. You can go for zoology, you can go for botany, or you can take any option which is there in prelims. I chose economy. Can I study till February as it will be overlapping with GS? If you are writing first time, please don't do that. I have told you, आपका prelims clear होना है. आप एक बात भूल रहे हो, prelims का बाद आपको 3.5 months रहते हैं. For engineering students, Anthro or Hindi literature, for in my opinion, both are very good. Anthro and Hindi literature both are good. Should I start optional? Yes. I have done logistic PG. Should I take geography? Yes, it will be very good. Is the notes and IGNO material required to follow for zoology and botany? You already, if you have any notes, it's okay. If you don't have, please take topper's notes. Anthro or geography? Please take geography. BA psychology, sociology and economics. Should I opt for Urdu literature or sociology? So in my opinion, Urdu literature and sociology both are good. As I told, literature is very good. Literature में बहुत अच्छे marks आ रहे हैं. In fact, better than sociology. For 25, you have to start optional now. Engineering student, PSIR or maths. In my opinion, if you are very much comfortable with maths, go for that. Otherwise, PSIR. Maths optional का notes का problem है. Like you should find out. I don't have any idea. You can Google, Telegram, all these things. Now everything is available. The thing is, you have to start searching. Confused about history, geography, sociology, background, history, economy, political science. So as I told you, geography will make you clear prelims. So I will say geography. I can't get enough time to manage to PSI or option and GS. What to do? So you have to like bifurcate the time. I analyzed previous year questions of our management and I was able to understand better. Please go for that. BA Economics, Political Science and Public Administration, Masters in Economics. Confused which option? Economics or PubAd? So already you have got economy or PubAd. In my opinion, go for PubAd. Economy can be managed. In GS3 and also prelims, economy can be managed. PubAd will be covering ethics completely. And GS2. For 27 also, you should start. Sociology and anthropology, inevitably anthropology. Sociology is very vast. It's a classical subject. Anthropology में like books ही 10-20 है, उतना ही है. Can we prepare for optional paper in October, December, June, August? Yes, you can prepare. Okay. So like to conclude, let me tell you before I conclude the things. See here, like I'll go to my slides here. देखिए ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. जितने बच्चे लिख रहे हैं उसमें just 20,000 will be writing mains. All others will never write. Never write. It's just logical. See this time, say this time 30,000 if they have written, definitely next time all those 30,000 will be there. So that is the reason clearing prelims is becoming difficult. In prelims, it is just a matter of 2 questions. This question inevitably goes to people who have a subject which is either history, geography, polity, economy. Geography में added advantage है environment. देखिए आप पहले इस जोन में आ जाइए. Say like you have to be very careful. You have to pierce this sheet. क्योंकि as I already told you, इसमें other than 20,000 never ever not possible because already आपका seniors है उधर. जब आप मेंस रखते हो then you can change the options also if you are not comfortable. So that is one thing. And the other thing which I wanted to add is just master the syllabus first, form a group, analyze the previous year questions. Here don't try to answer. I repeat, very important. अरे सर मैं कुछ नहीं पढ़ा. How? What I am saying is आपको syllabus internalize होने के बाद क्लासिफाई करो. डोंट आंसर. ये आंसर करने का टाइम नहीं है. Just classify for 2 to 3 days. Then afterwards take some notes. Finish in 15 days. Afterwards, if you want to take coaching. If you have guidance from a person who has already written mains, no need for coaching. कोई मेंस लिखा हुआ बंदा आपको गाइड कर रहा है, कोचिंग का जरूरत भी नहीं है. If there is no guidance for you, coaching is the only one method which is most appropriate. Okay. Hope I have cleared all of your doubts. If you have got any doubts, please let me know. एक किसी का क्वेश्चन छूट गया, सो मेरा ये मानना है हिंदी साहित्य तो अच्छा रहेगा, बहुत अच्छा रहेगा, बहुत इजी रहेगा, अब बहुत एंजॉय करेंगे. लिमिटेड टाइम, October to December. So please suggest. So Joe, like if you are like Sai Prasad, if you are thinking of writing in 24, please don't do this mistake. So please don't do. As I already told you, prelims is not that easy. Already 13,000 mains likhne. If 13,000 is the strength, already there are 20,000 who have cleared. My option will be like PSIR. More candidates are taking geography as option, it will affect the result of others taking geography. It's true with all. देखिए geography में आपको edge हो गया. Since you are taking geography, you are clearing prelims. When there are more number of students, definitely there will be there. For economics, which coaching notes is good? Like I cannot give my judgment because like I am not in touch with those things. PSAR, PubAd और geography. इसमें मेरा है like public administration. Because geography and PSIR are very, very vast. PubAd is like highly helpful for mains. And for prelims, it will be helpful with respect to polity and Government of India schemes. Up to which month you can prepare for mains? See, I am already told you if you are in first attempt, whether overlapping or not, stop your preparation by December if you are giving next year. If you want to clear prelims. For 2025, then from where should I start current affairs? So here for 2025, it's not like from where. You just go through the syllabus. Syllabus में जो भी है current related things, you prepare only on them. Bruno sir notes for economy is very good. Is the stalwart in economy. There is no word for that. In fact, like even I have seen his classes, they are very good. So with respect to options, if you have got anything, please let me know. And before I conclude, if you have anything, any disagreement with respect to the things which I told, you can ask me. Some things, because some notions which I made explicitly, which you may not be thinking that it is the correct one. What about sociology option? I don't recommend sociology option because prelims becomes difficult. So if you have done postgraduate in PSIR or Hindi literature, either of the one will be good. My opinion will be PSIR. आपका प्रीलिम्स हो जाएगा, मेंस में आपको बहुत मदद होगा. Okay, see here the things I have told, it's not biased, but I can like say with little thing, like for every mother, her child appears to be good, her child appears to be beautiful. I have tried to be very rational, very unbiased. But since I have taken public administration, since I teach public administration, since I have taken anthropology, my things might have been little biased. See, I have tried my best to be impartial, objective, based on merit. But since I teach and I know these things, I may have certain inclinations. Unintentionally, that is one of the confession. Otherwise, like whatever I have said is to the best of my knowledge are correct. Okay, let me take up the things. Okay, there is a big message. Life is too challenging in my country. If one got successful, then another person have to leave. Out of 13 lakhs, only 1,000 successful can, but 1,000 people use power sufficient ways. I feel it is just one step to clear this exam. After there are several steps we have to move. Sir, can you tell one positive vibe to part of UPSC? Yes, I'll tell you. Manohar told, see, I have not come across any individual. I repeat, I have not come across any individual who has really studied consistently and who has failed. 10th pass, 6th, 10th fail, 6th fail. All these people have succeeded. If you are consistently preparing for 2 years, definitely you will be successful. Kyunki, why? Because nobody is reading. Take my word. आप अभी if you don't want, like if you don't agree with me, just go to the hot spots of civil service preparation and go to the libraries of this hot spot. At this point of time, कोई नहीं पढ़ता रहता. They have given 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, but they won't come to library at all. Nobody is reading. So I'll tell one more important thing. Why many of the students fail even after many years? The reason being, after they write the exam, so उन लोगों का like इतना दिन कुछ इरादों को, डिमांड्स को दबा के रखे रहते हैं. I think you are getting the point. Some things for many days they have pressed, pent it demands. So they will get into these things and they never return. ये बहुत से लोगों के पास यही हो रहा है. After writing prelims, after writing mains, they will relax for nearly 3-4 months and they will never come back. Really, if it is consistent, definitely you will succeed. देखिए ये बहुत like important बात बोलता हूँ आपको. Those who are having consistency, they 100% clear this exam. Abhi preparation, succeeding, please listen to me, those who are staying for long, just for you, this. Abhi UPSC preparation, succeeding in UPSC is very easy. The reason is nobody is reading. I have not come across any person who is not wasting his time in any of the things which are not related to UPSC. इसमें ये एक बहुत बड़ा दिक्कत भी ये है. ये लोग क्या करते हैं, मैं आधा घंटा फेसबुक देखूंगा, आधा घंटा वो देखूंगा, ये देखूंगा. अरे ये आधा घंटे का नहीं है, ये आधे घंटे का नहीं है. This is all about how you are feeling. You are feeling doing something, seeing something on internet has something which gives you joy. You are thinking UPSC preparation as a curse. देखिए ऐसा है, आप शाहरुख खान, दीपिका पादुकोण का लाइक आधा घंटा देख लिए, आपका दिमाग में क्या रहता है, क्या रहता है आपका दिमाग में, राइट? So your mind will be searching for something. Your mind won't be in your preparation. This may, like to conclude, I'll tell you one thing. UPSC में मजा आ गया, UPSC पढ़ने में आपको मजा आ रहा है, तो आप IAS बना कोई नहीं रोक सकता. Nobody can stop you from becoming IAS. आप ये प्रिपरेशन को आए हैं ना, if you are not taking any service from here and if you don't have any job or anything like that, you will become a big waste in the society. Big waste. आपको एज हुआ रहता है, आपका पास नौकरी नहीं रहता, आपको कोई शादी नहीं होगा, कुछ नहीं होगा, क्योंकि कौन देगा? एज हो गया है, everything is gone, he is not having any job. So it is very, very important. You decide the things. You keep the priorities. So without anxiety, how to prepare? My answer is, don't think about the result. Don't think, enjoy the preparation. Say for example, in this session मैं आप कुछ अच्छा बोला, उसको एंजॉय करो. अरे सर ने ऐसा बोला, बहुत अच्छा लगा. You clarify those things. You read something. In that, if you feel something good, definitely you have to enjoy. That is the only way. Right? PSI is very dynamic subject and there is always a need to update it. Can this be covered through self-study? Yes, this can be covered through self-study. PSIR का बारे में आपको पता ही है. The queen of PSIR coaching, you take her notes, prepare, and it's not that like fully updation is required. There is no need for you to go to minute things. Very important things का ऊपर हुए तो काफी है. How to practice without indulging in dispersion and anxiety, and how to take things positively, how to gain interest in preparation. How to gain interest in preparation, this is a big thing. Like for this, I will tell you how to gain interest in preparation. आपको जिंदगी में कोई इंसल्ट किया रहता है, उसको लाइक मेमोराइज करो. Just imagine the days, the times where somebody has insulted you, maybe your parents, how they have made you to feel bad, how they have disrespected you, and give a thought. The time you are wasting, the things which you think they are giving pleasure to you, that will be given, that can be done even after you get service. GS is useful in prelims and in mains GS1. Yes, true. That is almost like disaster management is also there, but that is the fact. Which institution coaching notes will be good for Anthro? Please, like you have to Google the things, you will get. Okay, one day I'll meet with 1 cup of coffee. Like I request you meet with that IAS cup. You should get that cup. 1 cup of coffee. तब आप मीट करना क्या है, मैं आपका पीछे भागूंगा. Like Manohar, आपका पीछे, अरे Manohar, please say that I have, like you are my student. Then you'll be very busy. In fact, I want that. Sachin Kumar Das, I remember your name. And after you get the service, you remember my name. So like it was a very like good session for me. After optional का preparation कब करना है? After GS or with GS? With GS कीजिए. Geography versus Anthro appearing in 24, but geography have big syllabus, but should I choose? Yes, if you are preparing for 24, go for Anthro, sorry, geography. Anthro गए तो आपका prelims ही नहीं होगा. अभी आप confusion में, that should not have been. Sir, I haven't chosen any optional subject. Should I prepare for 24? No, never. Don't waste your 1 year. आपका preparation भी अच्छा नहीं होगा. I have economic background, commerce background. If I don't want to take commerce, then which optional subject would be the best? In my opinion, geography and public administration are the best. Public administration is very small. Geography, definitely, if you have got interest, definitely you can take. Geography में interest होना है. Explain the complex question very easily. Thank you. Graduation subject not available in UPSC option, then what I choose as from BA MS medicine. See, आपके लिए anthropology एक option हो सकता है. As I already told, like since your option is not there, since you are from like science background, आपको ये environment ये सब easy हो जाएगा, science easy हो जाएगा. आप prelims क्लियर करना ऐसा एक सब्जेक्ट चूज कीजिए. PSIR, geography, public administration is my suggestion. Sir, just like you tell has about Laxmikanth Sir, we will tell you your name everywhere we go after getting service. Thank you. And not like me, because I did not get service. You get service and tell. When should I start my options preparation? Attempting 25. This is the best time you should start. Best optional for science background, I have told you, anything which is having relevance and touching the prelims. So any other question I did not take. Best optional for commerce. Commerce is a best option in my opinion. Other than that, you can take geography or PubAd. What are the ways to find out which subject I am strong in? Complete GS preparation. Afterwards, you will come to know the things. For a fresher student, prepare 1 year complete and then appear the exam is good, or first prepare also first attempt good. See, that is the mistake you all make. आप देखिए एक बात आप नहीं समझते हैं. ग्रेजुएट करने में 3 years है. आपको हिस्ट्री, जियोग्राफी, पॉलिटी, एनवायरमेंट, इकोलॉजी सब पढ़ना है. ये सब ग्रेजुएशन लेवल का है. और उसका बाद ऑप्शन पढ़ना है. लाइक यू कैन थिंक, सिर्फ प्रिपेयर करके 1 year पढ़ के दीजिए, आपका हो जाएगा. I have graduated in engineering, choosing between geography and option. What should I go for? Go for geography. Okay. Sir, PSIR or PubAd? So देखिए, 10 years back, public administration like UPSC targeted, but now he's not targeting. In my opinion, to be like unbiased, public administration is very, very relevant for civil service. Not only now, even after you get service. What about philosophy option? If previously covered in lecture, then leave. I will. Okay, philosophy option is good. Philosophy option is good, but आपको prelims का ख्याल रखना है. Philosophy option is good, but here clearing prelims is one of the thing which you have to keep in mind. Okay. So I hope all the doubts are cleared. So shall we wind up the session here? Okay, it was a great session. So इसमें like to conclude, I'll tell the things in just 2 minutes, right? Say here, clearing prelims is, please listen to me, just 2 minutes. Clearing prelims is a very, very difficult thing now. The reason being, see, 3 lakh people will be appearing. 100 questions determines the things. In these 100 questions, I am talking about prelims, civil service prelims, general studies. This 100 questions, in this 100 question, 30% of the questions, nobody will be knowing the answer. 30% of the questions, if you have read, definitely you can do. And another 30 to 40% of the question, you have to guess. So here, those people who have prelims as one of the subject will be having edge. प्रीलिम्स क्लियर करने का आप में क्षमता है, आप कौन सा भी ऑप्शन चूज कर सकते हैं. नंबर 1. Second one is your academic subject. Please don't leave that one. Academically, whatever may be, क्योंकि आपका career का end हो जाता है if you leave that academic zone. And with other subjects, for you plan B करने का जरूरत ही नहीं रहता if you are not leaving academic subject. Say for example, if you are taking like medicine, आप medicine ही subject लिए तो plan B करने का जरूरत नहीं है. Say for example, if you are taking like if you are up like academic in one is history, plan B करने का जरूरत ही नहीं रहता. So this is my go, and also don't think much about mains and optional overlapping. Just think about prelims. Mains is easy. Suggest best notes for anthropology. There are many notes available, but I don't know exactly what is there going on in market. Okay, so having said that, it was a great session. Let me conclude the session. Have a great day. Enjoy your preparation. Take care. Thank you, one and all.